Our next guest who will be joining is Renell Wren, Bengals fourth-round pick from the 2019 NFL Draft out of Arizona State. He started 2 games last year as a rookie and was expected to have a bigger role this year until an unfortunate right quad injury ended his season before it even began. So, Renell, I am trying to get you unmuted. There we go. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I can't wait to be joining you guys, what you guys have on and everything to get this thing rolling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this year you had some big hopes and expectations for yourself, and then an injury pretty devastatingly ruined that. What were your early impressions of this Bengals team?
Man, really, I was very excited about our draft class. I love competition and, just having Joe Burrow and, continue to have Mixon and, my guy, Geno Atkins and everybody in the mix and everything. We expect great things to happen this year, and to have a home opener against the Chargers, I'm ready to get things rolling.
Yeah, so speaking of Joe Burrow, you had a few days in the locker room with him before getting hurt, and I'm sure a bunch of Zoom meetings. What were your impressions of him?
That was my first time seeing him. So the fact that, he came in as a champion and everything, he had that mindset to be a great leader and all that. I really don't talk to the offensive side because I'm a defensive tackle. However, I know he's going to be the great leader in the long run, and he's going to do amazing things in the future. And I can't wait to see what he has in store for us this first game.
How about on the defensive side of the ball among your teammates? Who do you think is someone we can expect a breakout season from that people might not be thinking of this season?
Man, it's a lot of people. You want me to just talk about just defensive as in a whole, or like my position group?
Both, either one.
Really on defensive line group, we just signed DJ Reader a few months ago. Expect him to do great things. Andrew Brown, that's my guy. Monty Bledsoe, that came from the Dolphins last year, is going to be his breakout year and everything. And, my roommate used to be Jermaine Pratt, number 57 from last year. It's the second year going in. I just expect great things from him. It's a lot of people I expect great things from. So we just got to take it little by little, do the fundamentals and everything, and get this thing going.
Yeah, so now that you're dealing with this injury and rehabbing, what does that look like for you? Are you still like in meetings with the team, or how does that work for you?
That's correct. So they had me, just resting and everything for like a few weeks, and then they're gonna have me back in the stadium and get things rolling. It's very unfortunate what things happen, but everything happens for a reason. So I just had to. There's a light at the end of the tunnel for every situation you go through in life. So I just had to look on that aspect and just think of things going forward, and just keep a smile on my face and keep it moving.
What do you think overall about the Bengals defense this year? From what you've seen and experienced, do you think they're ready to take a big step from last year?
Oh, it's outstanding. I love the defense, and the fact that we changed our scheme. I'm not going to get deep into it and everything, but just the fact that we switch a little things around, and we're playing different schemes to where teams have not seen. So once we were up against the Chargers today, they're gonna get a lot of taste of what we put forward towards working out and studying new plays and everything. So I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. What about the Chargers? Do you have any thoughts on the Chargers and what the Bengals are going to be up against today?
Not really. I've seen a few injuries on their side. We actually played against Mike Pouncey, who was the starting center for the Steelers that got traded over to the Chargers and everything. They're most of the big run game, perimeter pass, nothing we haven't seen. We prep for them the whole week and everything, so we're going to give them a taste of what they deserve, actually, in, 30, 45 minutes to the game start?
Yeah, we are about 32 2 minutes away from game time.
Man, the time flew, huh? It's already September. It's already our first game. You know, time is flying by. You just gotta take every opportunity to its best and just go with it.
Yeah, is there a game that you think the Bengals should have like circled on their calendar this year as one that is a must win?
That is a must win. I feel like we should win every game. My favorite game, I think, that we're going to play against this year is the Dallas Cowboys at home.
Why is that?
Because I used to play against Ezekiel Elliott in high school.
Oh.
We're both from St. Louis, Missouri. I went to Lutheran North High School. He went to John Burroughs, and I played them both in basketball and football.
Who won when you played each other in high school?
Unfortunately, their team.
Yeah, I bet that was a good.
Ezekiel was their whole team.
Yeah, that's I bet they had a lot of fans at those games.
Oh man, you tell me. Tell me about it.
What would you say was your welcome to the NFL moment in your rookie season? Did you have a welcome to the NFL moment?
I had a quite few NFL moments. Hate to be talking about this, but you know you gotta be a Billy Goat. You know, you get knocked on the ground, bounce right back up. You're the biggest thing in college football, but now once you in the NFL, everybody's your size or bigger. Everybody, got the same speed as you or quicker. So I had a few tastes of the NFL quite a few times last year. Learn from that. I mean, it's going to happen. Now, I actually walked into the league thinking I'm not going to get pushed around like that. I'm going to get put down on the ground like that. But, it will bite you in your butt too. So, I just took that with a grain of salt and keep it moving. Next play. Can't worry about the last play.
Who was the hardest player that you faced last year?
The hardest player. I would say that is a great question. I don't think nobody.
All equal?
All equal. I don't think nobody. I mean, they put on the same shoulder pads as us, same, game pants, cleats and everything. Just all about the heart. Is it you gonna get it or you not? Everybody fighting for jobs, life is all about competition too, at your job and everything, you got to do what you got to do and continue to be great at that and get better. Consistency is key because there's always a spot for somebody else to fill in your shoes. So.
Yeah. Do you, same thing as the last, before we bring in some fans to ask their questions, I'm going to ask you for your prediction for today's game. What is your Bengals-Chargers prediction?
Bengals-Chargers prediction. I'm going to say Bengals 36, Chargers 15.
All right. I like it. It's a good score. Who's going to be the first touchdown scored by the Bengals?
I can honestly say either AJ Green or Tyler Boyd.
All right. I like it. All right, Joe, I like your question again. If you want to come off mute Joe's iPad and ask your question.
Hey, how you doing? I hope you get a really quick recovery from your injury. My question was, being in both training camps, what do you think the biggest difference this year was from last year, being that, we couldn't be there to watch it? From your perspective, what was the biggest difference?
The biggest difference in training camp from last year to this year, it was all just, just mental and everything. So last year, how we had, people at, the camp watching us and everything. And prior to now, because of, the COVID restrictions and everything, you really can't look forward to having people on the side and, because a lot of people have that attention to where if you have people watching you, then you're going to do your thing prior to if you're not being there, then how they're going to react and everything. So it's all just a mental game, and it's all just, just being able to focus on you other than what everybody else expect of you and everything.
Well, I really hope you recover fast, man. Can't wait to see you out there.
Hey, I definitely appreciate it.
All right, our next question. Let's have Luke, the Truth Null, who I I believe I've been told he's an SNL alum and a comedian and a Bengals fan from Cincinnati. So let's have Luke jump on.
It's true. It's true. I was on SNL for one season. So they only let Bengals fans on one season and then they cut us. That's a rule. That's in the rule.
Luke,
Dude,
how you doing, man?
Got my 90s throwback on right now.
Oh, man. Let me go ahead and get that, man. I'll frame it on my wall.
Right. That ain't too bad. Excited for big things from you, man. Hope you heal up quick. Here's my question, though. Who's leading the team in sacks this year? Who's getting the most sacks? Who's leading the team in sacks this year?
I honestly, I want to uplift my boy Sam Hubbard.
He's a nasty boy.
94. Yes. He has good things coming ahead. I would say, Geno Atkins or Carlos Dunlap, but their time almost up and everything. So they're about to hang in the cleats. So it's time to bring the new cats in, the people that's trying to improve from that. So I say Sam Hubbard.
Got to give love to the granddads on the team.
Exactly. At the end of the day,
I think Sam Hubbard might be, other than obviously Joe Burrow, he might be the most hyped up player of this offseason. I don't think anyone has gotten more love and hype than Sam Hubbard. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Exactly. Same here. Expect great things.
All right, I'll fade into the background now.
Thank you for joining us.